Hi everyone. Zenvo, a small Danish supercar builder, has revealed a new model featuring a hybrid V12 powertrain called the Aurora at Monterey Car Week. Aurora marks the lightest and most powerful road car Zenvo Automotive has ever produced, while also marking the start of a new era for the Danish brand, with a ground-up, all-new design of Hypercar, with a genuine no-compromise approach to performance. Named after the lightweight, fast, and beautiful nature of the rare light phenomenon, Aurora Borealis, the Zenvo Aurora is designed with driving pleasure in mind. Available in two guises, the Aurora is designed to cover both ends of the hypercar spectrum with a track-ready Agile specification and a GT-orientated Tur model. Translated from Danish as Agile and Touring, both models are inspired by the famous form follows the function design language. Now that we've gotten your attention, let's take a closer look at Zenvo's latest hypercar vehicle. Under the hood, both models of the Aurora use a quad-turbocharged 6.6-liter V12, developed by Mahle Powertrain. This engine makes 1,250 horsepower, 932 kilowatts, and revs up to 9,800 RPM. The rear-wheel drive Agile model has a single 200 horsepower electric motor, bringing total output to 1,450 horsepower, 1,081 kilowatts, and 1,033 pound-feet, 1,400 Newton-meters of torque. The car hits 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour in 2.5 seconds and 125 miles per hour, 200 kilometers per hour in 4.6 seconds. The top speed is 227 miles per hour, 365 kilometers per hour. The all-wheel drive Touring gains two more electric motors that turn the front wheels with 200 horsepower each, increasing total output rises to 1,850 horsepower, 1,380 kilowatts, and 1,254 pound-feet, 1,700 Newton-meters of torque. This model reaches 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour in 2.3 seconds, and the top speed is 280 miles per hour, 450 kilometers per hour. The additional motors are an option for the Agile. Both use a single-shaft 7-speed paddle-shift gearbox, albeit with unique ratios and mapping for road and track use respectively. Zenvo didn't release battery details about either model. The Agile weighs less than 2,866 pounds, 1,300 kilograms, and the Touring is 3,197 pounds, 1,450 kilograms, due to the additional weight from the two extra motors. Both versions have active underbody aerodynamics to give you up to 1,940 pounds, 880 kilograms, of downforce at 155 miles per hour on the Agile and help you reach higher speeds with the Touring. Outside, built on an all-new ZM1 modular monocoque design from Zenvo, developed with carbon structure experts managing composites, every parameter is maximized to the threshold of limitations and compromise. The clean lines of the Aurora Tur are a grand touring variant, with a beautifully sculpted exterior and dynamics set up for stability and comfortable road driving. In contrast, the Agile body style follows the same simplistic and elegant design philosophy, but is a more extreme translation, as the bodywork cleverly manages airflow. At the front, there are thin daytime running lights and rather small headlight units, while the channels around the monocoque chassis show the suspension and steering rods along with an F1-style front diffuser. Down the side, it looks a lot like other carbon fiber monocoque cars, like the Aston Martin Valkyrie and McLaren Senna, with a sleek roofline and butterfly doors. There are also other aero elements to aid airflow down the side and around the cabin. At the rear, it looks very serious. There are air channels to the rear diffuser, which is massive by the way, below a huge rear wing that has an air brake, while there are 4 exits to the exhaust system. The styling leaves around 70% of the carbon monocoque uncovered, including portions of the front and rear subframes. Pieces of the pushrod front and rear double wishbone suspension are also visible. To make sure you stop at a reasonable distance, you get carbon ceramic brakes as standard. Those are mounted behind magnesium wheels with center-locking wheel nuts, with 20-inch rims on the front and 21-inch units on the rear. Inside, designed in-house by chief designer Christian Brandt, Aurora brings Danish design and ingenuity to the hypercar market for the first time. There are no large infotainment displays. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring are instead provided through one of 3 digital instrument screens, in a similar fashion to the Audi TT. There is space for 2 in the cabin, although, with the Agile, there are not a lot of creature comforts for your passenger to enjoy. The track-focused version has a full carbon fiber cabin, a flat-bottomed steering wheel with buttons, and 3 dials in the binnacle, 2 analog and 1 digital. There's also a column down the middle that holds the chassis control and hazard light buttons. While the Tur still has plenty of carbon fiber, you get a lot of leather for the seats, dashboard, and steering wheel. It also comes with a higher overall specification than Agile, according to Zenvo. Finally, Zenvo's main goal with both Auroras was to tap into the emotions and thrill the driver. This is a car that, while impressive in several measures, isn't focused on breaking any records. Zenvo will build only 50 units for each Aurora model, with production kicking off in 2025 and the first Auroras being delivered to their owners in 2026. We expect prices to start at $2.8 million, with an indeterminate premium for customization and optional extras. The Aurora will compete with Koenigsegg, Bugatti, and Rimac. Thank you for watching the video, and do not forget to support us. Super thanks, like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.